An interesting insight into Advent comes to us from Bernard of Clairvaux, and he talks about the comings of Christ. Very often we hear about this idea of the second coming of Christ, but Bernard said actually there are three comings. One of them was the first coming of Christ, which was 2,000 years ago at Christmas. The second, or actually the third coming of Christ, is at the end of time when he comes, as it says in the scriptures, on the clouds for in his glory and in his judgment. And then in between is the time that we live in now, is the period between that first and that third coming. And Advent, in many ways, is a representation of that particular epoch, but in our own particular lifestyle and, in fact, in this particular year. Many people are going through a difficult time right now, and there was a painting that I saw and featuring it right here on this video that shows a young man on the steps and just somewhat overwrought, and I am sure that is the hearts of many men and women right now. And I think one of the great things that Bernard talks to us about is if you really believe that Christ continues to come, just like he promises and says to us over and over and over again in the scriptures that we hear during Advent, ask for him to come now in this situation, in the particular aspects of whatever it is that you're struggling with. And then look for that light of Christ, like the light of the Advent candles, to illumine your heart and to give you a sense of that peace and Christ's joy.